Everyone's Jackel Wolf back in Chemical Exchange with another 5 minutes. That's how I did it. Now, if you've been following along, you know that we are working our way through the quest book. Last episode, we did our first repeatable quest, which was the cellulose repeatable. We did the quest chest, which will allow us to access all of the repeatable quests in sort of one central location. We also did the 16 torch quest and the silicon quest, which allowed us to craft that furnace because we could use the silicon to make stone. This episode, we're going to go and we're going to work on the Polluted Earth quest, which is basically going to allow us to create our first mob farm in Chemical Exchange. But before we do that, we're actually going to do this diamond quest first. Now, to make a diamond is actually very, very simple in Chemistry Exchange. What we're going to do is we're going to left click on that diamond. It's going to bring up all of the recipes that will allow us to make it. If we go over to the chemical combiner, the easiest way we've got of making it right now is 8 stacks of carbon in a circle in a chemical combiner, which is actually pretty good. One thing actually we need to look at, if we hover over the stack of carbon, you can see it's got an EMC, which would be 8, which was 8 for 1 carbon. But to make a stack of carbon is an EMC of 512. Now, that refers to the amount of material it's going to take from this transmutation table. So I've got over 4,000 EMC, which should be more than enough to get me 8 stacks of carbon. So I'm going to shift, left click on the carbon. There's 1 stack, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stacks of carbon. We're going to come over to our chemical combiner. I'm going to pause this because, again, a lot of these recipes are positional oriented and I don't want to mess this up. So we're going to go put all of these up in a circle in the chemical combiner. And as soon as we are done, if we hit that lock recipe, that target is diamond. I'm going to hit resume. There we go. There is our diamond. If this gets stuck, I've had it a couple of times where it gets stuck and it won't actually resume properly. Pull an item out, put it back in again. A lot of times that's going to work for you. So that's a little bit of a hint there that I've kind of fumbled my way through playing this pack. So there's that diamond though. We're going to open up our quest book, click on that, and our reward is a diamond sword, which is perfect for a manual mob grinder, which is basically all we can build right at this point. Next step, we're going to go and we're going to click on the Polluted Earth quest. Purchased in the shop spawns mobs even in spawn chunks. So right now I am in a spawn chunk and I believe it extends like 25 blocks out from your center block where you, at least most mod packs, it's about 25 blocks out. So if I'd wanted to do this in a different mod pack, I'd have to put this way out in the distance. But right now, I can actually use this Polluted Earth and I can put this within that initial no hostile spawn area. So purchase in the shop. So we're going to go up to the shop. We're going to go over to the other tab here, Polluted Earth. We're going to just buy 1 for now. There's our quest completed, Polluted Earth. That is absolutely perfect. What we're going to do is we're going to open up our quest book, click on the Polluted Earth quest, and our reward is 500 monies and then 5 Polluted Earths, which is perfect because that gives us 6. So I've built this with that in mind. And before I put down the Polluted Earth, because they will still be able to spawn even though there's a light level in here. I do think they spawn a little bit quicker in the dark. I'm not 100% sure about that. But while testing this previously, I've had a torch in here and I've had the dirt down and they have spawned while I was standing right here. So to be safe, I'm going to put these guys in last. But what I want to do is I'm going to take these slabs and I'm just going to place them around here. Now, when I get enough iron, I'm probably going to turn these maybe into hoppers or some other things. There's also some mob fans that we can add in the future, but we're going to need some redstone for that. So there's definitely going to be ways that we're going to be upgrading this little mob grinder, and I did not grab enough. So let's just use a regular block there, and we're going to break the torch. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to come back and I'm going to place you there. Oh, there's, oh boy. This is not good. This is not good. There we go. Okay. We got lucky there. That is, okay, Skelly, we're going to put that there right for the moment. Okay, so yeah, you got to be careful. Even though it wasn't completely dark in there, these guys can still, do stuff, right? So at some point, I'm going to move these in so I can go and get resources. But for right now, I can just hit at the ankles of these guys and we should be okay. So we're going to speed ahead a little bit and I'll be right back. Okay, so that should be, there we go. So we have got all of the mob quests in here. We got the 4 gunpowder, the 4 rotten flesh, and the 4 bone. This has unlocked the repeatable ones as well, though the repeatables are 16 gunpowder, 16 rotten flesh, and 16 bones. But you do get quite a bit of money from these guys here. So gunpowder, we get our 500 monies, that is good. Rotten flesh, 500 monies, that is good. 4 bones, we get 500 monies, and we unlock strontium. Now, strontium is what we're going to need to make ourselves some redstone in the future, and that's going to actually allow us to automate this. And there is that ghosty thing again. I am pretty sure this is a Halloween thing because I noticed there's these Halloween lollipops with the unpredictable effects still in the game. Oh, I got a mob head as well. That is really good. So let's just clean up this a little bit. We've got 5 loot crates. That's really, really awesome. We got some graves dust, which we'll need sometime in the future, and some Halloween lollipops, which is just awesome. So for example, with these loot crates, basically you open them up. 4 grass blocks, that's actually really, really good. That's something we could use in the future. Speedy hopper, that's awesome. That's 1 less hopper I've got to build, and I can actually throw that in there and use that right away. That's really good. More grass blocks, that's nice. More grass blocks, and 16 charcoal chunks. That's not too bad. So last but not least, the Halloween lollipop. This is a random effect. I don't have any milk. So what I'm going to do, just in case, we're going to go throw all of our really, really good stuff up into this chest. There's a good chance I could kill me. I don't really know what to expect. I will keep that food handy, and we'll throw those books and those torches up. So last thing to end off this is we're going to go and let's go and eat this Halloween lollipop. Even though Halloween was just a couple of days ago, absorption has been cast on me. Not bad. Made the advancement not bad. That is pretty good. Absorption, I'm not actually 100% sure what that does. If I absorb hearts from somewhere or something, but that was a good effect. So I'm glad it ended up as a good effect. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys did this any other way. Let me know on like early game mob grinders. Let me know what you guys have done for those ones as well. This is pretty simple. It will get changed in the future, especially as we unlock some of the things to automate it. But if you've enjoyed this video, please think about leaving a like and a subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at Jackel Wolf. Check out the description below. There will be a link to my Discord page. I would love if you guys stop by to say hi. As well, there'll be a link to my Patreon page. If you've enjoyed this channel, if you enjoyed this series and you want to support, stop by, check it out. There are a lot of really, really great perks for all of my supporters. But that is it. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.